Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Simulation for the Nation. You are now entering the livestream zone. For the next hour, join us as we work our way through the farming simulator world, field by field. Each and every one of you are a valued member of the SFTN community, so make yourselves known. Join in chat, be nice to each other, but most importantly, leave it all on the field. Let's go!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to another episode here of Simulation for the Nation's Debt-Free Farm Challenge. How are you all doing today? I am SFTN, I'm going to be with you for the next 2 hours there, and I would first like to say a big apology to all the latest new members there. I haven't got the countdown timer changed, but before we go any further, hello to T7, to AP, to Trish, to Gamer, to Connor, to Gaming Corner 2019, how are you doing? To Jag, welcome along buddy, to New Holland Black Beauty, David Cowan's here, Grant's here, David again, welcome along David, how are you? And then we also have Connor. Let's get you into a game here as well. We've got Ian for Scythe. Hello Ian, how are you doing? Hello to Tim, welcome along. How are you all doing today guys? Jonas is here as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a great day. Whatever you get up to, it is Sunday, which means only one thing, that we are back. It is raining. So we're going to have a little look into that. We're just going to dial down the noise a little bit here. Turn down that. Because it's raining, we might just turn down the environment a little bit. So we are back, it is Greenwich. There is one noticeable difference that we need to show you as soon as we get into this, because we've made a little change to our yard, which is great, and there's going to be another change that I'm going to discuss with you because I want to get your opinion on it. Any minute now. Let's go game settings. Let's go, I don't need to see you anymore. This is always annoying. Hello Gamer Dragon, what's going on buddy, how are you doing today? Oh, it's going to be mayhem. Ollie Nicholas is here as well. Hello to Dylan, to King Scorpion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Sam. How are you as well? Will I be buying a class tractor? Definitely won't be buying one of those because I can no afford it. What we might look into doing, though... Come on, settings. There you go. What I might look into, though, is potentially... Well, here's the thing. First of all, I changed some things around in the yard. I deleted some stuff out of there, but then... I tidied up. Oh, let me up. I want to see. Let me around here. We did a little bit of tidying up over here. Squared up the trailer, put all my stuff on there so I can squeeze in this here cabin. So now this is like my little office, which I think looks kind of cool. And it's my save point as well, which means that I start my game here rather than way up on the hill somewhere in the far. Very good, GD. I'm very well, thanks. Yeah, not too bad. Had a bit of a frustrating day, but We'll push through regardless. We'll see what we can do. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the stream. It's going to be good fun. So like I say, we do have one piece of class on there, but it's not from the DLC. Where do you guys stand? We have our New Holland Combine, our trusty, faithful New Holland Combine. The option we have, we could swap that out. If you want to see some class into here, we could swap that out for the Dominator. There's it go. We could swap it for this one. It would be a direct swap. We'd get rid of one. They're about the same size in terms of what they can do. If you think we should do so, let me know with hashtag Dominator in chat. We'll see what we can do. It's pouring down with rain. It's pretty miserable, which is always a delight. We have 2 fertilizer jobs that we can do. Hey, some Gaming UK, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing today? Switch it out for Ian. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go back in, apologies, we're going to go back into settings there. We have 2 contracts that we need to go and have a look at to make sure we can do. One of which is field 12 and the other one is field 115. We might have to do that today because it's a little bit wet. Hello Sam, welcome along. Hey New Holland, what's going on buddy? Dominator. Oh, it's looking like we're having a bit of a trade out here. We've got 43 people in here already as well, which is great. If you haven't done so, do make sure that you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. As we wait for my stupid settings to load up. Does anybody else have this? It's ridiculous. Game 2000, I have a question about Dayman's Diary. There was a John Deere 7810 in the project, but in FS17 it was a 6810, which is available to download. Yeah, and you're just using the 7010 also on Debt-Free Farm. I am indeed using it on Debt-Free Farm. I would like to swap it out. The problem I have is that in the the 6810, it doesn't work with Courseplay at the moment, so I'm waiting to see if they're going to do a new version of that, because right now there it will not allow you to do much. It will crash your game, so we've got to be a bit careful about that. So what we're going to do by the looks of things is we're going to be swapping out the Dominator. Cormac, what's going on, buddy? How are you today? Welcome in. I hate how slow this menu is. If anyone has any tips in how I can avoid this, that'd be sweet, because it's just so slow. Really don't know what's going on there, but hey, we'll watch the space on this one. So we're going to swap that out. We're trying to get through to the contracts window, which has just taken an eternity. They're both active, so yeah, we can go and get on with those. That'd be great. But let's go and take this back first, shall we? That's something different. We'll drive it out. So how have you been? How's your week? How is everyone finding the class DLC now that we get an actual chance to play with it? What do you all think? I wonder. There's no way this is going to work properly. Not with my luck. Come on, let's go. Nope. Hello, New Holland. Welcome. What's going on? So we'll turn this around. I did want to kind of get this rolling right now, but it seems like the weather's going to be against me on that one, so we're not going to have any work to do for a while. What we might well do as well, we got some grain that we can sell. We might end up just getting rid of some of that today as well. Hopefully buying a new field. Hello, Dal. What's going on, buddy? How are you doing today? And to Kyle as well. How are you, Kyle? Welcome to the stream. 48 people in here. Welcome each and every one of you. It's great to have you all on board, guys. Really do appreciate it. I had some phenomenal streams last week in which it was really good fun. Hoping that we can have today and tomorrow much the same again. If you didn't see, so in the aftermath video last week we did sow this field here, so there is spring barley in there ready to go. Love the class DLC. Excellent. Great news, Tim. Do you like Class of New Holland? I love the class DLC. I think it's great. Really do. Some great tractors and there's some good New Holland tractors floating around, but those class tractors are really, really nice actually. We'll get this guy away. Hi Sam, what's going on today? Welcome along. Welcome, welcome. Oh, bear with me just a second here. Brilliantly, it seems like none of my, let's see, get those guys working. None of my overlays are working today, which is always fun. What we might do to get those working there is just go to that screen and then back to this screen. Incredible. Never rains but it pours these days. Quite literally. What will be the next DLC? Francis, I have no idea actually. I'm looking forward to seeing what the answer to that question will be myself. There could be some, I'm hoping for some really good ones, but we'll have to wait and see there really. When are you doing Oakfield Farm? Oakfield Farm for now has been rested for a little bit. We're not going to be bringing that one back for just a little bit, so want to move on. There's plenty of other new content that we're trying to get around to. Spencer Campbell, hello, welcome along. AP, what is going on? 100 likes a stream, that would be the target, I would say for sure. Speaking of new content, I am still yet to roll out my first look of the... That might be my fault. My first look of Shamrock Valley is rendering as we speak. It will be coming hopefully very soon. So watch this space. I'm either going to put it out straight after my stream tonight, or I'm going to hold off and do it first thing in the morning. So watch this space for that. It is Shamrock Valley. Let me tell you, folks, it's brilliant. Really, really. You haven't been able to break it. Well, there's a first time for everything. I would say that Shamrock Valley now, for all you guys out there, Oxygen David has worked on the lighting. It's been revamped a little bit. It is fantastic, really, really good. So watch the space for that one. You guys are going to be in for a treat whenever that does arrive, and yeah, I cannot wait to see it. He's also in the version that I have on my map that's coming out, on my first look that's coming out. It's slightly different to the one that Landy and Virtual Farmer had. He's already tweaked a few textures on the grass particularly, which makes it look fantastic. Hey Massey Farming, welcome along. How are you doing today? Will this map ever come to PS4? Sam, it is in testing for it, so fingers crossed, I would like to say. You never know. Get this into here. So we have £55,815 in the bank right now. What we need to make sure is that our money doesn't go up or down when we sell all these things. So we'll do that. Only 7 GD. That's pretty good. MJ, what is going on? Siobhan, hello, welcome along. And Archie, hello, how are you? Welcome all, guys. I hope you're having a great day, whatever you're doing. So what we're going to do... Garage. Go to you. So that's 55,815. I'm going to write that down on my phone here so don't forget. Hello, Daniel from the Netherlands. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Great to have you on board. So that was 55,815. So we don't forget how much money we need to put back in. Perfect. I'm doing very well, thank you, MJ. Very well indeed. Let's just sell you off. Goodbye, Combine. It was short-lived, but we had a blast. 55,815. How much is this guy? Hey, Ethan. Hello, welcome. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, that's there. Perfect. Okay, get rid of that guy. Just wait, having a quick look to see why some of my little heads-up displays aren't working for you guys there either. Seems all a bit weird. Anyway, so I would love that. That would be a bit ridiculous on Greenwich, but that would be great at the same time. There you go. So we need 139. So we're gonna see 139. Let's just add. I know what we'll do. GS cheat money. We're gonna put 250,000 in temporarily. We don't want GPS on that yet. Hello, Rowdy Dan. Welcome along. If you're watching all your Meadow Grove Farm vids. Oh, nice, Archie. That's awesome news. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy them. That's S600. It's not that one. I'm assuming it's got to be that one, right? That would make sense. I'd say that looks sufficiently well detailed. Hello, Richard Joy, welcome in. How are you doing today? How is everybody's weekend going? And then we need a header trailer as well. Perfect. And then, so we've got 159, so we're going to remove approximately 104,000. 159, 507 minus 55, 815. We need to move 103,692. Brilliant. GS cheat. Money minus 103,692. And there we go. Back down to where we should be. Massey Farming has donated £5. Thank you ever so much, Massey. How are you doing? I do indeed remember you. Yes. I do very well. Well, Tim, at the very beginning there, it was voted that we wanted to swap out a combine. So we had to do a little bit of creative accounting, but we're right back down to where we were financially. So we haven't gained or lost anything. Just so we can get some class DLC in there, really, because it is raining. Hey Nathan, what is going on, buddy? How you doing today? Consider it a trade acquisition. That might be the best way. What's my phone number? 7 is my phone number. Jammy Puddin 83, don't know if I saw you there. Welcome along. Come on, I just need a little bit more space from you. Hello Bertie as well. Welcome. Look at me enough? Nope. Let's just get a little bit more. That's pretty much how you do it. That's the ticket. This is a lovely looking model though, isn't it just? I'm doing very well, thank you. Mikey from Kerry, what is going on, buddy? How are you today? Of course the header trailer is the wrong way around, of course. Austin, hello! How are you today? Welcome along. How's life going as James Bond? Oh, it's always busy. It's always busy. You know how it is. Just trying to keep pushing through there, really, you know. Life is a secret servant. Not easy. Stephen Nesbitt with the €10.99 donation. That is very kind of you, Stephen. Thank you ever so much. Very, very kind. Well, you know, GD. Gotta be consistent, right? Do everything in 7s. Okay, this is my first real time in this model. Ah, look at the detail on this guy. I'll just crash into it again. Massey Farming with the £2 donation. That's very kind of you, Massey. You're too generous. Thank you each and every one of you. That will of course go into the fund. Get over here. Okay. Yeah, just the detail on this guy is that one level on this combine, and well, it's gone the wrong way there. Oh, for goodness sake. Richard Dower, hello, welcome along. There is a, usually when Streamlabs is working and actually showing me everything I need to see, there is a donation bar along the bottom of the display right now, whereby it is allowing you to donate, should you want to the fund for a new machine for Simulation 4 Nation. There is a wish list down below in the description, or there should be, it's still at least showing you what we are getting there, because right now my gaming laptop doesn't like rendering videos at a high level, and it's a struggle to kind of get my content out right now, so I am looking towards a new development there. Mr. Simulate, what is going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So like I say that if you really are feeling generous, should you ever donate, it's not expected in any way, shape or form. But there are some wonderful people within this chat. There we go, that only took about half an hour. Look at this go. Okay. Perfect. You got it, Richard, yeah. Keep me as modern, nice and clean, yeah. Oh yeah, that's part of the job there, AP, really. That's the tricky bit. Really is the tricky bit. What are you farm are you using on this map? Mikey, I have my own. We're gonna go and see it right now. We are down at fields 105 and 121 in the southwest east corner there. So I'm not using one of the pre-built farms per se. I'm using what was a storage area in game, and I'm building it out slowly. Because I started from scratch on here with no money. Well, no debt, no farms, no machinery, no nothing. All I had was the 500,000 that you start with. Was it 500,000? I forget. Massive Farming, how do you become an admin and what do you do as one in the stream? You become an admin by continually being in here and being a good member of the stream. What do you need to do? Not a lot, really. Keep an eye, make sure there's no one being particularly rude or obnoxious in the stream. Moderating chat a little bit there, and that's about it. That is about it. Hello, Bonlodge. Welcome along. How are you today, my friend? 54 people in here right now. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Spread the word. If anyone's hanging around not doing much, bring them in. Hello, Dylan. What's going on today? How's your Sunday? To be honest, though, Richard, the problem I have, the bottleneck is the CPU. Because it's the way I'm the rendering right now. There, it's mainly the CPU that restricts it. The graphics card kind of ticks along nicely. It's got a 1050 Ti in there, which is going along well enough. But it's a laptop, so the CPU was never incredible. So that's gonna be the first protocol. There's always room for a good James Bond joke now and again, I would say. Oh, I've still got it as well. Uh-oh. Must make our best effort not to cause any more traffic violations, because PC Gamer Dragon will get me. Okay, and through we go. Off you go, dog, you're late. There you go. Oh, that's upsetting, Dylan. That's no fun. Hope you feel better soon. Stephen, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastically well, thank you very much. Do you think Growers Farm will be next week? Hopefully. I know MJ had hopes that it would be this week, so yeah, that'd be nice. Please hit the trailer. Chris Ill, hello, welcome. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream today. Hope all is well. But yeah, hopefully Growers Farm will be around for you guys. Tomorrow I was going to be streaming Growers Farm. However, with the arrival of Shamrock Valley there, I think Oxy's given us the go ahead to stream as of tomorrow. So there will be that. So keep an eye out for that one. And then we'll see how that all goes. Hello, Stephen. What's going on? So we've now had nearly a week to play around with the DLC. What is everyone's favorite component on that? Do let me know in the chat here what everyone likes the most. Is it what you thought it would be? Is there a different piece of equipment that you find the best? Do let me know. And then we're just going to... Might be best to go stop that about there, actually. What are we doing, Chris? We after a public vote that we're swapping out our combine. And then, once this goes away, we're going to... We've got some contracts that we can finish up. We're probably going to sell some grain and get ourselves up and away that way. Oh, please fit under the shed. That would be annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh well, combine's not staying in that shed. We'll put the combine, stick the nose in here for now. We'll figure that out in a little bit. The Scorpion telehandler? Yeah, that is a really nice machine, actually. Very much. Hey, non-traditional farmer, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing today? Okay, we're gonna go around that. Favorite piece of Dominator in the 610, nice, but yeah, that Dominator is. I'm very pleased that we've decided to swap that around. One more, that's all it takes, Simpson knives. Just a little extra. You've got to check to see, first of all, if it is just FS physics being weird, and then when you realize it's not, you just give it an extra push just to be 100% sure. Look at the detail on the header here even. This looks great. Perfect. I've been watching you since the start of Meadow Grove. Ian, that's awesome news. Thank you ever so much. That's great to hear that you've been around that long. It's awesome when you guys all around. Massey Farming with the £1 super chat once again. Can you sell a digestate? You can. We don't have any, but you could. We can go and I don't think all of my. We need to put the. There we go. We need to go and put the front loader onto this guy so that we can actually move it. And then we need to just make sure we have a look at... try putting the Lexion header on the Dominator. Yeah, then we'll just need to clear a bit of space into here. And we also, at some stage... We've got a few contracts that we go get completed. Oh, get out of there. Good news is that this shed is seasons proofed, so my bales are nice and dry in there, as are my sapling pallets. That's always important. Okay, stick that into that. Awesome sauce. Alright, so where am I going? Make sure I don't crash into anything there. Thank you, Massey, I appreciate that one. So we've got 2 to do. We're going to go and head up to number 12 first, just to go up to somewhere a little bit different. On Greenwich Valley, if you haven't played it already, you'll see that there are a few specific fields where they have contracts enabled on them. There are not a whole host of them, but there are a few out there, so you can get to see kind of where we need to go. And then you kind of get used to which ones do. There we go. It's a little bit wet to be traveling on the field there, but hey, we need to get some money coming in. Our fields are looking pretty good though, looking nice and healthy, nice and clean. No weeds in there for now. It has the speed of the testing list. I know that Greenvale is still working on it for the console version. There's a lot of things that PC versions can handle that the console version cannot. So I know he's having to do some work around that. Jack, I don't know why. I really wish that there'd be some more older John Deeres like that coming to you guys on console. That'd be really good. Really, really, really cool. Farmer Layton's here. What's going on, buddy? I'm fantastic, thank you. How about yourself today? Meadow Grove update's got a bit quiet. There's just a lot of work to do, Rowdy Dam. A lot of work. I know Nathan was in here, may still be here. He's pushing ahead with it, but there's an awful lot of field work to do with it. No, 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 no. Yes. My right away there. Okay, all the way up to the top. Hey, Elliot, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I hope you all love tomorrow's video, which looks like at this rate tomorrow's video will be the Let's Play, or the first look of Shamrock Valley. Make sure you keep an eye on that one. Check it out. Hello, Joe. Welcome, welcome. How are you? It sadly does, Nathan. It sadly does. How's the harvest coming along? So where are we? Okay, so we have to go all the way up to the top road there, and then we'll come back down again. So at the moment, obviously we have Shamrock Valley. It is looking likely that this week we'll see the return of Shamrock Valley's Grass and Grain series. I need to do some construction work for that to happen, but it is expected. So that's going to be pretty cool there. If you did watch it previously, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't seen it, do go back through the playlist, find the old series, and keep up to date with it, because it's going to be a blast. Really, really is. So I'm doing some of the pre-work I need to do to make that happen, and then we'll see how it all goes. Yes, Ollie, we did it in the Aftermath episode, actually, last week, so it is all done, and that field just needs to grow. So it is late spring now. I imagine by the end of tomorrow in-game, we should see that start to come through. Ian, yes I am. I will be, yes. Time to be confirmed. It may well be after Landy's stream, because I think tomorrow Mr. VF shall be back onto his Twitch ways, so I might go tomorrow afternoon there. But let's just get this done. Okay, so a little bit easy to keep on track here when you've got a line you can follow. How many likes are you on, guys? We're at 60 people in here right now. Can we get up to 45 likes? That'd be pretty cool. If you haven't done so already, do smash that like button. Who's your favorite FS YouTubed? Be honest. Harry Morrissey, welcome along. No, you're not late at all. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I would say I have a few across the board. I started watching Dagwin, I think, as everyone did, about probably 6-7 years ago now. And then after Dagwin, I think I have a group of YouTubers who I do keep an eye on what they're doing. Mr. Virtual Farmer, DJ Goham is definitely one of them. We got Simulator who's in here right now. We watch him quite a lot. It's great to see some content come back from his particular channel. I like to watch content which is creative, that there's a lot of thought goes into how it's going to be made and what that looks like, and there's like a roadmap of how it's going to come together. I really like looking at that kind of thing. What's my favourite track to film later? A Massey 3125, 6480 as well. Well, I think I'm a bit wide there, I'm not covering all of that. Uh-oh. Hopefully we can get past that bit. Dagwin's survival roleplay is looking really good at the moment, absolutely. He's putting a lot of time and effort into that one. When will this might be out on console, Michael? As soon as Greenbale can get stripped down a little bit so it's console friendly, and then it should be good to go. Oh, Massey, you're not wrong, yeah, absolutely. And I'm hoping that maybe we'll get to see something like that in the future. Like, I've said for a while now that since we knew Class was coming into the game, that I don't really need another big brand. I'm happy with the brands that we have. I would just like to see a little bit more work on the gameplay. So brands of varieties of certain crops. So varieties of wheat and barley. And if you have seasons enabled, that if it's a poor year, then you can't sell the best price for your cereal crop. So that'd be next level. Hello, Sean and Steven. Welcome along, guys. How are you both? Welcome, welcome. Hope your day's going well. Matthew Wilcox here as well. Hello. Get a little bit more there, probably. Yes. What's my favourite fall, Ollie? Probably this one, I would say. Right, so, because this is a gem, absolute gem. Hey, Chris, what's going on, buddy? How are you today? Tram lines could be improved, yeah. Yeah, like automatic tram lines or the ability to have them in-game would be great, because I don't have any tram lines here. Didn't get to drill this field myself, let's be honest. Kubota for Richard, yeah, Kubota would be pretty nice, that's true. How's that one looking there? Oh, not a bad guess. Not bad at all. But yeah, I think that I know the Giantsaurus is going to want to keep it kind of like very arcadey in terms of how they design the game, but I think something like that wouldn't be too difficult. I've always thought as well the best thing to have would be the ability to turn on and turn off a feature. So like when you start your game up, you choose start from scratch on new farm or farm manager. It'd be great to be able to have that middle ground where you can just have like a slide and scale of what you want to enable. It's like, I want to have a simulation game. Great, let's slide it all the way over. I just want to play around and have fun. Then you just be in your arcade mode. And that would kind of appease and please everybody. More open cab tractors, yeah, definitely. An old-fashioned series would be pretty cool. If you had to go blocked, absolutely massive. There's a few mods in 17 that had that kind of feature, and you had to be careful about. Hey Martin, welcome along. Oh, I'm going sideways. 42 horsepower but punches above your weight. You're a little Kubota. That's pretty decent. I like it, Richard. What do you use that for? Get stuck in wet fields? Yeah, now that I don't know how that ground terrain kind of idea would work, but I like the idea. I'm gonna have to make a mess of this field, but what can you do? It's what happens when you don't really concentrate too much. Easy for me to say. Cuttable hedges, barn lodge. There's an idea. Old school DLC, absolutely. Like a couple of those old Massies that you had, you and Peter J had various different models of Nathan in 17. That'd be pretty cool. Rowdy Dan crushing it with the roast, making it at the same time. There you go. Full marks for you this Sunday. Andre's in the house. What's going on, Andre? How are you today? Welcome along. Hedge cutters. A good set of hedge cutters would be nice. I know there's a modder out there in the Facebook world who has been working on one. Hasn't got anywhere too recently though, but hopefully. Missed anything? Not too much, Andre. We swapped out our combine after a bit of a public vote. We swapped it out for the Dominator from the Class DLC. I'm missing a lot of ground here. I can't drive very straight, evidently. Hopefully we don't have to get that bit. We'll see. We'll leave it for now. And yeah, now we're just doing a contract to get some more money in. We may well look into selling a little bit of grain after this. We do have a field that we can work on. I probably need about 70,000-ish to be able to buy another field. So we're a little bit out of that right now. So that's what we might have to look into. Topping weeds and thistles and maize stubble. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. That'd be a good little feature there. Hey, Pa, what's going on? Welcome along. How are you doing today? Yes, Richard, that would be a good one. That would be really nice, actually. And I don't think too difficult to implement either. Contract's finished. Stop that. Okay, we're going to head back up the field. Doing very well, thank you, Pa. Yeah, very well indeed. Small enough to get into tight space and is talk to pull a trailer. There you go. Hey, if it suits your needs, then it's perfect, right? Racing around the field in the Ford here. Would like the Bale physics. Oh, Bale physics. Heavens, Bale physics is something that I don't think we'll ever see sorted. The used equipment market would be very nice, actually. And if it, like, you know how we have you have great demand appearing every so often. Like if there was used markets where equipment would be less, and you like a machine would appear every so often and then disappear off the market. That would be really sweet. RC Off-Road, what is going on, my guy? Welcome along to the stream. How's it going today? Whoop. anyone checked out the recent flurry of Zetas? I haven't looked at them, Richard. I've seen them available on Forbidden Mods. I haven't actually got to them. You are not wrong, Christopher. Not wrong at all. Alright, so the other field is 115. We're not going to touch that one just yet. And what we're probably going to do is take this back to the yard, collect our money, kind of strategize a little bit as to what we could do for which field we might want to pick up. The problem is, if we go for a grass field, the next logical step is for us to actually to mow the grass down and then to bale it and sell it. But we obviously we can't do that in the rain, so we have to kind of be smart with our decision. You swear you've seen this tractor and fertilizer in one of Dagwin's videos? You may well have. You may well have. I've had this now for several weeks now in here, so I don't know how long he's been using it. But they came out relatively recently, so... Podcasts I hate in real life. When we get a combine, move down to the next field. You have to speak to people to move the carts. Oh, I can imagine massive farming. Yeah, that's not fun. So yeah, this field right here is where we were in just the other day. As you can see, it has barley, which is starting to grow, which is good. And then we have a I keep wanting to say willow, but it's not willow, but our biomass effectively. So that will grow, and then we'll be able to get that baled up. I'm not sure how many bales we'll get, or if indeed it's going to help out too much in terms of finances, but it's something to do during the winter months. We'll get a little bit of money, maybe a trailer load of barley off there as well at some stage, so we shouldn't be too bad. There's a John Deere sprayer out. Really, Richard? Is it good? Like to be able to move livestock to different fields and farms. You can almost do that properly now. It takes a little bit of planning. I've done it on a few episodes of Meadow Grove. You just got to kind of, it's not straightforward, let's put it that way. And we'll just park you here for now. Okay, look at this one all finished up. Alright, so like I say, we currently have 61,000 in the bank. What are we looking like for prices right now? Let's see what the market's doing. Wheat is on the descendancy, as it is for barley. What's silage doing? Oh lord, silage is in the tank right now. Okay. So ideally that price would have been pretty sweet. Is that the same? It is the same shed, okay. So what we'll do then, we need to get that moved, we need to get that moved. We can sell some grain today. My friend Paul took a set of discs to a village and then ripped 2 car doors off and, oh, I'm sure she wasn't. I'm sure she wasn't. Okay. Now what we might well do, or disconnected, perfect. Into the beast of a machine. I need to move the bale trailer out of the field. Yeah, I need to get it into one of these sheds. It's going to be a bit of a pain to kind of move, but we'll look at that at some point. We might actually get some silage bales moved at some point if that price kicks back up. As you can see, All these bales here are still all grass. They will need to be changed soon. Grass, 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 grass. These ones here are silage. So anything in the white wrap is silage. I tried to change these and put my own logo on, but it didn't end very well, so I had to go back to the original. It is what it is. We'll live with it for now. And we just need those guys to kind of change. So yeah, ultimately that's all pretty good. How long left? I would say, we're looking at, what time is it now? It's, we've probably got about easily another 45 minutes, I would say. Massive Farming with the £1 super chat. Well, thank you ever so much. You should check out the class branded TX560D. Very high quality. Oh, nice. I'll have to have a look. Do you know the best house mod that is on console? Ooh, I don't actually. I have no idea on that one. It's a good question. I don't know the answer to, unfortunately. I'll have to have a look, see. We're going to take a trailer load away. We've got less barley than we have wheat, so we'll just take all of the barley, I think. Deck chair is the cheapest. Good idea, Richard, yeah. So I use this. For those of you who haven't seen it, who just joined, I did a little bit of tidying up in the yard here. This is my cabin. I had to put it this way around without the windows facing because it wouldn't open out properly because of the wall. But I did have to tidy up around here. I had to move some rubble out of the way and tidy up everything, stack it all up nice and neatly, and we're looking a lot better for it. Can you sleep in the office? You can, yes. That's why we've got it there. It allows me to sleep. So what we might do, because it's a bit wet and a bit miserable, we might sell a load of grain, which has still been loaded. Once we sell a load of grain, we'll see what the price is like. We might have to sleep off for the day because there's not much for us to do today, actually. So we might sleep through. It's only 9 o'clock there now, but we'll sleep through until this rain goes away so that we can actually get some of the work done. We do have that one last contract that we'll do. But yeah, why not? Let's take a little bit of drive out here first. We're just going to turn out there. Not so funny Jacob is here. Welcome along. How you doing, my friend? AC Driving, hello, welcome, welcome. How you doing? What's going on today?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
My digital assistant is helping me. Bear with me. Okay. He wanted to pipe up for some reason. Is that silo on console? The silo is on the mod hub, so it could well be on console. I'd have to check to make sure, of course. But it's a nice one because you get that. You can also buy extensions to it pretty easily as well, which makes it nice and handy. Hello, Ryan. Welcome along, buddy. How are you doing today? We're getting some wet barley. I haven't got a tarp for the cover, so we're going to have to drive pretty quickly. What we will do, though, without hopefully crashing. Barley, 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 barley. Linton Mill is where we're going to go. Highest price we've got. Should put a bale trail next to the silage bales. I can put it in that area. I can't block them off though, because I need to get around there for the chickens, so we'll have to see. Speaking of which, we have only like 3 crates of eggs, but if we can sell them, I'll have to check what their value is. Like, it was through the floor, so we're going to hold on to them for a little while. Hello Martins, welcome. How are you today? Where was Linton Mill? That's pretty close by if memory serves. Linton Mill is down that way. Excellent. See what this does for our prices, I suppose. Just hay bales and use a silage bunker. Right down, that's not a bad idea. I think I might make some more hay bales as well, just so I have some varying varying projects to sell, really. If and when it does get a little better pricing, we can really jump on that one. Oh, right now. But yeah, right now we're not going to be making anything because the weather's just a bit too miserable. So we'll have to see what we can do about that. But for now, yeah, we're going to just spin on down here. 115 is the field that we're going to come to drill out or for our second contract. But we have that active. What we might do is just sleep on that one and do it tomorrow maybe. I'm just going to crank up the speed a little bit because we'll get through the day. Ryan, I'm doing fantastically well. Don't know if I mentioned that or not, but yes, very well. Thank you very much. And then the mill is just down here on our left. Ooh. Get over there. It's too early. I drove an hour to a grain sell point and tractor train does 21 miles an hour. Turn my load on because it too light. It was out. Oh no. Oh, that's not fun. Linton Mill, second left. Money! So I'm curious, this is kind of a test is to see how much you get from one load though. £6,490. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't want to go too crazy buying the field just yet, but it's worth keeping an eye on what we've got. We've got two fields that will be ready to harvest soon. The logical move for us would be to get one of these grass fields because typically they're not too big, or even that one. They're not huge and it's quite easy to connect them all together, if that makes sense. Why would I buy all that? Is that all the forest land? That's weird. That field there is a little bit more, 72, can't afford that one. 71. Interesting. What do you reckon, guys? If we look at this, should we go for field 81, 95 if we have to save up for that one, obviously, or 103? Which one of those fields do you reckon we should buy next? We'll have to figure out a way to turn around here. So 95, 103, or 81. $81 for Massey, 81 for Ryan. $81 seems like the logical one, I would say. For sure. I wonder as well, what's the price of eggs doing right now? Eggs are doing well. I don't know how much I'll get for them. I fancy just going to sell my 3 crates of eggs right now. 81 for AP as well. That's a good idea. I think you're alright, guys. I think you're right. What we'll do that next contract that we have awaiting us. So this field on the right here, we'll get that one knocked out pretty quickly. Then we'll have a little bit of an extra cushion so we can go and buy the field there. We'll be looking good. Hello, Konstantinos. Welcome along. How are you today? Thank you very much. I love to hear that. Great to have you on board. Are you going to continue with the roleplay series on Shamrock when it's out? Yes, I am, Kevin. Grass and Grain will be returning. I'm going to start working on that tonight and tomorrow. I'd expect it to arrive... I guess I'd expect it to arrive maybe Wednesday. Keep an eye out. I will be premiering it, so it should be around then. So what we'll do, we'll just continue down here. I love this tractor. What we might do is actually put the fertilizer spinner onto this guy and go and use this one, I think. That would be the plan. Do I have a Facebook? There is a Facebook right here you can join. Which reminds me, well then, I was forgot to put my links in. So there's Facebook, and if you'd like to, you can come and join the Discord server right about here. What mods don't you have for Shamrock? There's a few. I figured out a way we're going to get around that though, so we should be alright. There's a few things that are looking a little bit different. So, but yeah, it's going to be... There's going to be a lot of change, really. I just need to make it all work, so watch this space for sure. No worries, Massive Farming. We'll see you very shortly. Have a good one. The GoPro Farmer! Welcome, welcome. How are you? It's great to have you back. How have you been? Yeah, we have some great streams at the moment. We're getting a load of people in right now, which is awesome. So that's always pretty cool. So right now we just sold a load of barley to keep us going. Where is, or where do... Where can I sell my eggs off? I just need to see where that is. There. Mace is going to be the better place. Oh, Mace, is it there? That might be the one. Excellent. Looking for a big group. There it is. Perfect. I've got a plan. No worries, Ryan. The main thing is that you made it here. That's all we can ask. 58 people, 40 likes. You know what time it is. Absolutely, Ryan. Love you thinking. Everyone smash that like button. Subscribe to Simulation for the Nation if you've yet to do so already. It really does help. We are currently at a little over 7,600 subscribers, which is fantastic. We're edging close towards the big 8K. Hey, Oxy, what is going on, my buddy? I have I ran into an issue with my rendering, so it's still re-rendering. So I think my first look will be out tomorrow, Oxy. But it should hopefully be pretty good fun. A little bit late behind schedule there. What we're going to do... Just leave that there for a second. So we have 3 boxes of eggs, all in different stages of being done. It's barely even worth it. Come on, hens, produce more. Lay faster. I can't get any more either. Yeah, I'm already at full. One stage we might have to look at getting a larger coop, because that's not quite going as fast as one would like. Hello, mans! Welcome along. How are you today? So we'll let those eggs go a bit longer. Actually, we can just take this guy off here. Hello, Lewis. Welcome along. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Ooh, I've crashed. I love this tractor. Absolute beaut. So what we'll do, we just need to move a few things still, starting with this tether. Excellent, Lewis. That's a bit better, that's a little bit more efficient there. I think next time we're going to make some hay actually, because we made quite a bit of silage so far. I want to get some more hay stacked in the shed. I've only got like 7 bales or something. I really feel like that's sufficient. So let's watch this space. And yeah, do you know what? It stopped raining, people. It has stopped raining. Let's get that stopped. Park you here for now. What's the weather like for the next few days as well, actually? Today it's looking alright. Tomorrow it's cloudy. Excellent. So a little bit, another rain shower this evening, but then we're good. Back into the Ford. So we're going to fast time through the evening. We'll do 2 days today, I think, rather than just the one, because we were a little bit stuck with what we can do. If we get this contract up now, this evening, we'll sleep the evening off, and then tomorrow we can buy that field and actually get to work with a new field there. So that'd be pretty cool. That gives us another option. What I fancy we'll do is we'll harvest it once, or we'll cut and bale it once, and then we'll also I think we'll start ploughing it in after that as well, just so we can get another arable field, because I think we need to focus on a little bit more on arable just to allow us to grow there. Hello Aidan McKay and William, welcome guys, how are you both today? Great to have you on board. Whoop. And then where was I going? This way. GD, a couple of crashes, pretty much. But then when haven't you, really? We've got 60 people in here. Can we get over 50 likes, guys? I'm sure we can. We've got about, less than an hour left to go. Let's see where we can get up to. It's not gone well. That, folks, that is a lesson why drinking and driving doesn't work. I was having a glass of water. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Shuffle. Do you know if Greenwich Valley is coming to console coming to 19? I don't think it is. Ryan, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. Catch you all later. Come on. I want to just kind of get it rocking a bit. If I try and use the IC, sometimes that does it. Nope. Yeah. Let's stop the engine first. Julian, oh, welcome along. How are you? That happened. Blame GD for that. Hashtag blame GD, everyone. You know the drill. To the telehandler, I suppose. Let's see if we can rewrite that mistake. I know GoPro Farmer. Everything was going really well. It's all his fault. Hashtag blame GD. There you go. Let's go and right my wrongs. Now I actually don't want it to get dark because I'm not going to be able to see what's going on there. Fortunately, nobody was hit. Although by the time I get there, I'm fairly sure there's going to be a mountain of cars that's making it much worse than it is. Around the corner we go. Oh, right then. Right, GD's wrong. Exactly, Ollie. Yes, yeah, that's pretty much what I meant. It's a difficult job. Someone's got to try and do it. Everything's going so well. I have a glass of water on the floor next to me when I'm streaming. I just leant down to pick that up, but no one really noticed. Kept the vehicle on the road, and as I came up, kind of nudged the steering wheel ever so slightly, and then GD flipped my vehicle over. How do I get into this field? I feel like I'm going to need to do that. Oh, no gateway here. Nothing to see here, car. Nothing at all. Oh, come on. Have a little speed about you. What is wrong with you? Can't you see there's bigger issues here? Unbelievable. Gotta do it, unfortunately, folks. No, I'm gonna need to get it at it from another end, I think. Let's try something here. Ollie, I think the windows may have already been put in. Some of them might not be in the best of shapes given that what's just happened, but I'll endeavour to do my best not to damage them anymore, that's for sure. Oh, nailed it. Look at that. Just park you in here, I'll come back for you. Is it cheating or is it crisis management? GD, that's the way I like to look at it. You can stop, we'll come back for you when we finish this contract. Nothing on there that won't polish out either, guys. We're doing alright. You never know that anything went wrong. The angry city folk, oh that's right. Gotta get back for their important work in the city. Welcome back, Bertie. How are you? Great to have you back on board. For some reason, guys, I'm not quite sure why my overlays haven't appeared at all, so I'm just going to try and do something here. I'm going to try and use for that one. Do you know what? We'll leave it. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but we don't have our overlays on. We're coming into this field right here on our left. Shouldn't take too long to do. Does GD have a YouTube channel? He does, Ian. He certainly does. Make sure you go and check it out if you haven't done so already. Drop him a subscribe. If you think I break a lot, I am but the tip of the iceberg. So what we're going to do for this guy, in an attempt not to keep fertilizer spreading all of the time, let's lift you up for a start. We're going to do a headland, and then we're going to leave hired work to kind of tick along with it, and then, yeah, when it comes to being reckless on the roads, I think, yeah, we've, I'd almost say it's mutual at this point. I'm catching up with you. Definitely. What we will do is, like I said, we'll do a headland, and then we'll let Courseplay take over for the rest of the way, and we'll be able to get ourselves on our merry way with this. Around the corner we go. So what are the new maps that everybody is looking forward to play? There's quite a few coming out there, it looks like. So we'll see. There's a few I'm looking forward to. Lance's new map is on its way. It's coming to testing very soon, so that should be good fun. But let me know if you have any particular favorites of your own. Go. And the great news is when you do contracts like fertilizer spraying or spreading or spraying even, you never have to, one hopper will always do one field there, which is always pretty nice. Really got into this design. Nice, Julian. That's a great map. Really good fun. Is that a contract field or have you got mad? It is a contract field, yes. I wish I could afford this. We're going to try. I'm going to just put high worker on in a second. We have enough to go and buy field 60 or 81. Which we should be able to turn into something else there. So watch this space. So if we do that. And then we go. Pop you about there and go. Excellent stuff. This is multitasking, folks, at its finest. So now we're going to go back over to into here, into there. How much was that? Looking at 54,000. Now it's going to take us pretty low. We are going to get about 11,000 back for the contract, so we can definitely get that port. And then yeah, what we might do with that one is put some fertilizer onto that so we can get a slightly better crop of hay off of that tomorrow. And then yeah, we should be great. It should really allow us to kind of increase, and we'll have one more field. We will plow it almost over pretty much straight away there so we can get it drilled in. Might almost be a little bit late to drill it actually, so we could just do 2 crops off of it instead. But we are getting there. £50,000 per square meter. That is true. They, it's not cheap. Let's see how he's getting on there. But yeah, let's buy up a new field there anyway. $54,000. Now it does take me perilously close. But I might just take back over this guy because, well, he is expensive. Beautiful afternoon though for it now anyway, so that's the good news. If we just go stop you right there. What he has done is managed to give me a nice square edge on which to run with, so. myself through all of this bit. Did you watch Green Bale's Hit the Diff music video in FS17? I didn't actually know, Ian for Cypher. I should have a look at that one. Try and check it, dig it out from somewhere. Yeah, for a map like Greenwich Valley, it's just phenomenal. The amount of, for a first time effort, it's really, really impressive. It certainly is. Alright, now where we go. So as you can see, we have really started to kind of build ourselves out from that back end there, from that corner. We're starting to get a few more. What I want to be able to do as well, whenever I buy a field, we have to kind of make sure it connects to one of my other fields. So I can't just go and get like field 7 at the very top of the map there. I want to kind of connect everything together. The next ones I would love to buy would be 95 and 103. And then ideally somewhere get 107, 108, 125 and 124 from somewhere, but not quite sure how all that money's going to come, or where that money's going to come from. We'll figure that one out. Does the BJ work at Meadow Grove Farm? Yes. Should do, Bertie. Yeah, I use it, but then it pays you at midnight. Ah, there you go, GoPro. That makes a bit more sense, for sure. Are we halfway through the field by now? Because we're halfway through our fertilizer. I'd guess so. Cool. We've still got 52 people in here. Don't forget, if you've yet to do so already, do smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Oh, and for me on console, there's no trigger or place at the. Oh, interesting bit. Then maybe not. Then maybe there's a bit of an error with it. I haven't heard that one already. I need to have decided what yard to start with on This Is Island. Good question. I would say the cattle yard. That one's a good one to get settled in on. It's a really nice yard, actually. Definitely worth having a look into. I just got to use the barn set. Okay, fair enough. At least you still get to sell them. Best cow pen in FS. Like a placeable, Julian? There are a few. I've used a couple of different ones. Ryan Store has just subscribed. Welcome along, Ryan. Thank you ever so much for subscribing to Simulation for the Nation. I have the best one I've found that is actually the open pasture. It's not a shed or a pen. It's the placeable open pasture. Because then you can put it into any field. In terms of pens, I really don't know. I've only used whatever the map creator has built in there, really. I'm expecting maybe 1 or 2 more passes should about do this, and then we'll be golden. I would say Meadow Groves then, Julian. They're pretty good. If you want like just pre-built in Lancey Boy's working really hard on a lot of new models for his map, so maybe that would be pretty neat there as well. Let's see, maybe 1 or 2 more hopefully, and then we're all good. So what we're probably going to do is maybe today we'll go for about another 10 minutes or so, I think, and then we'll wrap it up. So we'll get this field done. We'll take our equipment back to the yard where we can get settled up for starting work on the next episode there of the Aftermath, which will be coming out probably tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, that will be the plan. How many likes are we on, guys? Where do we stand with the likes? 500. I didn't realize it took that many. That's pretty sweet. I never actually got to use the cattle on this island. I was predominantly on the sheep. The sheep yard on this island is huge as well, so if you want to get into a big sheep operation, that's a great place. Hi Jack, welcome along. Good evening. How are you today? Great to have you on board, my man. $57 likes. Smashing it out the door there. Do you think few usage is realistic in FS? It's not the best sometimes. There are a few scripts you can get to improve and increase it. I think I might have one of them in there in game now. Don't know if it's enabled on this game. I'll have to check, but it should be. But yeah, sometimes it's not too bad. Other times it's a little bit out there. I'm doing very well, thank you, Jack. Very well indeed. Okay, we should almost be done this. Ideally, we'll get up to the other end there. Oh, waiting for is that nice little chime to say that we're done and we're out here. Hello to you and welcome along. How are you doing tonight? Great to have you on board. Let's get a like spike going, guys, if you haven't done so already. Oh, there it is. It's done. Perfect stuff. Alright, back to the yard we go. We're going to pick up the forklift that we have waiting for us because of, well, issues that happened on the way out to this field. Lights are already on that. Perfect. Oh, for God's sake. No. Oh, it's been a long day. Mason the Superman, hello. I'm doing very well, well, I was doing even better until about 30 seconds ago, when I'm hoping I can kind of rock this. It's not gonna rock, is it? It's not gonna rock. Brilliant. What type of price are the fields on this map? They're not cheap, but then some of them are pretty big, so that always helps. Yeah, I wasn't concentrating. Let's be honest. Where did I leave my telehandler down here? Oh, definitely GD, absolutely. Hashtag blame GD as always. That'll do it. Good job there's no automatic reduction in your bank balance for every crash, because that would be disastrous. You see, his are usually in a slightly more dramatic manner than mine. I'll give him that. Mine are usually because I'm just being a bit of an idiot and not concentrating. His are usually because he's trying to like save the world or, you know, escape something. Not I though, not I. Julian, that's not a bad idea. I'll have to try that one. That being said, by the time I get back down there, we'll be good. I need the tow truck to follow me around consistently, Mark. A full-time tow truck employee. That'd be the dream. Okay. This one might be a little bit tricky to do because there's going to be... It's a bit of an angle. Whoop. Didn't see anything, guys. Don't know what you're talking about. Never happened. Hello, Will Corbett. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Just join me in the mid. A little bit of chaos. Just a little bit. Excellent. Are you coming? Yes. I'm doing not too bad, thank you, Will. Ooh, let's get that turned around. That's how accidents happen. There we go. Yeah, not too bad at all. We're going to take this back up to the yard where we'll have a look at that new field that we bought. There's a little bit of fertilizer left in. So I think we might stop on the way and just get it put into that field. Gets a slightly better yield where possible. JCB is still following. That's all you can ask for there. We'll let it catch up actually, just so it's not going to fall too far behind. Alright then. It's been a long day, you know it. You see, there's my recovery vehicle. Doing a grand old job. If you could actually get a vehicle stuck properly and sufficiently enough to require a tow truck, that would be sweet. That'd be really good. We got 55 of you back in here still. That's fantastic. Welcome along, each and every one of you. We've just finished field 115. We're going to have we bought field 81 as well, which is by the roundabout. We're going to have a look into that, see what it's looking like. See where the entrance is to it as well, because some of the fields 95 and 103 have really weird gateways. Like, we've just passed field 103's gateway there, and it's nowhere near the main yard that we have, so I'll have to be curious about that one. I'm hoping as we click into summer, some of the contracting jobs that come our way will be for harvesting something. We're doing a lot of fertilizer work, which I don't mind doing, but it'd be nice to be able to kind of spread that along to a little bit of harvest. We have the setup for it after all. Is that my gate there? No. You see, like... Let that catch up. Where's the gate? We might have to put a new gateway in. It seems a little ridiculous to have to come up to here for it. Just waiting for it to rear end me. You're probably not wrong. Turning around just like a massive heap of everything. Ah! Perfect. What's better on a winter's night than feet up on the fire, dog by the side watching SFTN? Who's STFN, I wonder there, GoPro? But I love it. Great way to spend your day in my mind. What we'll do... We'll take so that field's probably going to take a little bit more than the 13% I have me. Julian, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. You have yourself a great day. And we'll see you in the next one, hopefully. We're just going to park this up in the field there, or in the yard, beg your pardon. And we actually need to claim our reward there because we need money. Money is pretty crucial for us in this series. There we go. One last thing we've got to move as well, which we'll do right now in the forklift, because then we can get this combine parked properly. Is that the cockerel there? Alright, Steven, no problem at all, man. That's part of the charm of being able to stream. You can just have people in the background coming in and out doing the thing. No problem at all. Might just get away with moving these two actually, the rest might be okay. You'll also see that we did start to resurface the yard as well. We did that because the little cabin that we installed had a little patch of gravel around it. So I have started to resurface the rest of the yard, and once we get this bit done, we'll finish it off, I think. Get rid of all of that grassland, all that little tufts of grass everywhere. Jack, it's been a pleasure. Thank you ever so much, my man. We'll see you in the next one. Have yourself a great rest of your Sunday, whatever you're doing. God, this one's nearly empty. 2%. It's hardly worth the effort. Excellent, get that bale spike if we can pick it up with this. Let's just be logical about that, Sim. I got more bales to add there, hopefully, so we'll leave them where they are for right now. After the day that I've had, I really don't trust myself being able to do that today either. Certainly not without disastrous consequences, but maybe one day. Light off, perfect. Jump into this guy. Horsepower in the John Deere, Kevin, that is 140 horsepower. It says 7610. A beautiful machine. Oh, that'll about do it. Perfect. Combine is safely tucked away. Happy days. Let's collect our money. Hard deserved. Or hard earned and much deserved, I should say. Contracts, that's completed. Alright then, so hopefully tomorrow we'll get a few more contracts coming in. Like I say, we're nearly at that point where we're flicking over into summer, so we should start to see some baling and maybe even a few harvesting jobs. That would be pretty cool. But otherwise, we're looking pretty decent there now. We have bought one more field, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields. Harvest is going to have to be really important for us. We really need to get a heck of a yield coming off there. But as you can see as well, we're in a position where we're slowly stretching our way up to the storage yard around 73, 74. Maybe that's the next area we'll target there and just see if we can go a bit bigger. We'd have to save up a lot of money though, because the next one, 214,000. So hopefully we get a lot of silage. Maybe that'd be pretty good, and then we can sell that. But we'll have to wait and see. That's a little bit off there. £22,000 at the moment does make that seem quite some way away. But what we'll do, we'll leave it here for now. It has been... We're running out of things that we can do today, so by the end of this we're going to fast forward just a little bit, and we're going to make sure that we're ready to roll for the next stream next week. Stay tuned for the aftermath video tomorrow, but also tomorrow there will be our the first look of Shamrock Valley, which is going to be great. What is that bird doing? Anyway, we'll worry about that later on. For now though, I've been Simulation for the Nation. I do hope you have enjoyed. Thank you to each and every one of you for staying tuned and watching along and contributing as always. Couldn't do it without you all. And we will see you in the next one. So until then, have yourself a great rest of your Sunday. Mr. Virtual Farmer will likely be coming up in 24 minutes, and we will see you in there at some stage. Until then though, have yourself a great day, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll see you for our live stream tomorrow. Catch you later.